Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money here on a Thursday, the 3rd of April. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Subscribers, guests, visitors, people getting a little scroll past the Twitter. How are you? And we're going to get to some Ribby props today. We will do some Major League Baseball, and then we will be on our way out the door. So there's that. Follow on the Twitter world, X, Mr. Sean Higgs, YouTube channels, Picks and Parlays, Winners and Whiners, and the Sean Higgs YouTube, where, you know, on days like this, you never know. I could come in. We could rip open the 2025 packs, maybe some 1987 baseball cards. You never know. Follow the Sean Higgs personal YouTube for live stuff during afternoon games here, especially on Thursdays. A lot of afternoon action. Sometimes I jump in for some in-game degeneracy because people seem to like that. After the fact, again, YouTube or iHeartRadio. That's where you can find the podcast. Midday Money's there. Look Headlines is there. Any previews for all sports on iHeartRadio. Thank you very much. We're going to go to Twitterland. We'll tweet out the plays on Twitter Town. They're out there as well. Boom. Like my post already. How the heck did you like the post? Oh, Richie P liked it. I was like, how did I like a post already? But it was the stream. We're already in streaming town. Let's hit him in the chat. There's my guy, Richie P. He was on the Twitter listening. Can't post comments to some destinations. It's all right. We'll see what happens. We'll see where they get posted. Should we start writing the ribbies? You know, they all fit today. They all fit in one thing. So here we go. 13 and 16 with Major League Baseball in the video. We're down a little bit here. Just like to cite them, I am 14 and 17 with the picks on Winners and Whiners, Picks and Parlays, and other channels there. So a little slow start to baseball. I'm not concerned. You shouldn't be either. Last year, I think it was number 3, 4 in the money, 311 wins. A nice year of baseball. It'll be fine. Orioles over 9.5. Arizona Diamondbacks team total over 4.5. And the Reds, we're run lining these guys plus 165. We're laying a 1.5 here, folks. We've switched it around here. You can do that. Some books have the Reds. You can do that kind of stuff. Reds run line plus 165. There you go. Nestor Cortez. I mean, really, the Yankees are going to roll out Nestor Cortez and Cookie Carrasco. Who they got going today? This Yankee staff. Eesh. Ribby props. 19 and 24. 2 and 2 yesterday. Otani, Edmund get there. Teoscar, Smith do not, but we got a plus 210 in there, so it's a winning day. I mean, you can't be going 2 and 2 and picking up a $140. You're welcome. There you go. 19 and 24, up over a dime. Baltimore today versus the Red Sox. Get the call here. Mullins. Plus 190. Westberg, 125. O'Hearn, 165. O'Neill, 145. For the Sox, Duran, 185. Abreu, 210. And a Campbell, 221. There you go. There you go with the ribbos. You know I like my ribby props. What's there to say about the ribby props? I try to find a game. Some you know, the other day we had a bunch of them, right? There was a couple teams all over the joint. Didn't really do that one here, right? We've kind of focused on one game again. Not a whole lot of games here today either to choose from, but will I come in later with maybe some Yankee and D-back props? Probably. I think we'll get some runs there. I like the over there with Carrasco going. We got the team total. So I don't know. I'll probably, who am I kidding? I've been doing well with them. Why wouldn't I do some ribbos? So I grabbed some Ribbaliciouses myself. I was just adding this one to a site there. NBA, again, nothing NBA. College basketball, I have something for Sunday, or for Saturday up rather. I was looking at my NBA, 25 and 19 plus 372, 57%. I really don't do a lot of NBA, but I do sometimes find a winner. But I'm not rushing the NBA. I'm gonna just enjoy my Ribby props here. Ryan Page is in the house. Skeens hit the under and runs and walks. If he had 7 Ks with one more, can't complain. Hey, right, we talked about that. I took the under with that 6.5. Well, actually, once I had a 7.5. Who are they playing? The Marlins? Marlins don't strike out. 33 strikeouts. Or no, Tampa Bay. They play Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, 33 strikeouts. Michael B's in the house. Nuggets killed me again by benching their starters. Can't do the NBA. Oh, I've been telling you that one for a while. Giants with the sweep. Happily surprised. I had the total. I had the under in that one yesterday. So I had a losing day. So I went 1-2. I had Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Houston. What the heck's going on there? I thought the under. I thought Valdez. I thought the game was gonna be like a 5-2 kind of game if it got to 5 runs. Picks and parlays, winners and whiners. Sean Higgs. Follow them all. Michael B goes 2-2 over the D's. Stadium continue to hit. Giants first 5. I lost the A's money line. The A's totals look like you just do it. You faded Skeens. I mean, you fade Skeens because he pitches 5 innings. That's why. Guy gets a no decision. Pirates aren't a good team. I mean, that's easy to fade Skeens. I got nothing in baseball today. I'm probably going to take Chattanooga. I'm concerned about how they're going to stop Irvine's big man. I've been around. Yeah, that's the thing. They've been covering really well in the tournament, right? All outright winners. Yes, the Pirates are not a good team. They're terrible. They're terrible. Although I saw it was 120 yesterday. I was like, you know what? I got to take these guys. Thinking they could score at least 2 runs, 3 runs. The Astros are bad. Yes, they have the lineup is atrocious. I wanted to do the under today because I don't love the Twins at all either, Ninja. But 7, I was like, eesh. They stink. Skeens is legit. Yeah, but that's great. You're going to go 5-6 innings, and then the bullpen comes in, you lose a game. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know what to do there with that game. I like Joe Ryan. I like Hunter Brown a lot. I mean, I wish it was 7.5. I'd probably take the under. 7, I'm like, ugh. I mean, it's the under's plus money. They were due to win. Yeah, they were due. I love that. They're due to win. He's a good pitcher, but he's not pitching complete games. The bullpen is – that's the thing with Skeens. That's why I said opening day. I'm like, you want to lay 180 with Skeens when you know he's going to go 5 or 6 innings and then the bullpen comes in? Is that the day the offense scores 9 runs? Hold on a second. I got a sneeze coming on. Excuse me for that. NBA, no bets allowed. It's home to me now. Yeah. ESPN's top 100 baseball players. Skeens is number 5. Burns is 24. Well, listen, they need a young guy. Fireballer. Why wouldn't you have him up there? He strikes out a bunch of guys. Warriors and the Lakers. Steps off a 50-point game is probably a Lakers spot. How about a LaFloppy triple double? LaFloppy triple double, 38 points. Skeens went 7 yesterday. No one runs or bullpen helps for once, but it was so hot. I think the Rays were just tired toward the end of the game. It's tough to. I know the sweeping teams. Again, we're not going to talk about this game in general. I'm just I think the Rays are better than the Pirates offensively. Now you had Skeens on the hill, which is great. But hey, listen, I'm happy I cashed the Pirates. I figured take a shot at a 120, and I was scared. 120. That's like they're begging me. I don't want to take that kind of number. Normally I'd been on the other side, but after I saw the Dodgers roll as a minus 135, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fall for that. I'll take Skeens. whatever. I mean, the guy's great, sure, but the team is bad. King D's in the house. I mean, the Padres are locking up their guy for what, 8, 9, 10 years, whatever. You know, he signs a contract, Jackson Merrill. And then oh yeah. This guy. You know, he knows I'm doing a show. Hold on a second here, people. We had to go suit shopping yesterday, right? So he's like, hey, he decides him and the boys are going to go to our prom, which is next week. All right. So we roll out yesterday after the show. Get this stuff. I ended up picking up a new suit. I look a little classier at Bet Bash this year. $1,000 for a suit? Are you kidding me? Whatever. Ridiculous. King D says Rockies tonight against the Phillies. This is a noon game, so it's not a night game. This is actually being played shortly. This is coming up in an hour. Dodgers, never in doubt. Nice. I thought I lost with my Otani Ribby, and the guy delivered a homer. Take the Dodgers every game. You're paying those tariff. Yeah, it is. It's you're laying the juice for sure. And that's why I say, like, when I say I'm going to fade the Dodgers sometime, and I did. I took the Cubbies the first 2 games, but then I had Dodgers on the run line the other day. It's just the team you're paying such an inflated price on. I mean, what are they going to be favored tomorrow over the Phillies? They're in Philly. Yamamoto's pitching against Luzardo. Can't believe the Kings lost to the Wizards where they need to win to get in the playing game. I think they're purposely losing to keep their draft pick because if they make it, they lose it. The Wizards. Listen, the Wizards are a bad team for sure. Could they be the Kings want to keep the draft pick? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Again, this is the NBA, bro. I'm not. We're going to talk about the NBA, right? Phillies team total 5.5 today. What was I'm you want to do over here because I'm seeing the wind's blowing out to right. Chance of a little rain today. I don't hate the Phillies team total over here. You want to go over Phillies team total? I'll say yes to that, Ninja. Dodgers are great, but let's face it, they played the Cubbies, the Braves, who look terrible. It's a nice stopper. There'll be plenty of chance to fade them. I know, I agree. Listen, you got some nice wins. Everybody wants a fast start. We'll see how it plays out. Cash God's in the house. Remember I told you they win 70% of the games by 2. That's the Dodgers way of playing. Fading them, you're 0-7. It's terrible. Well, I am 1-2 with the Dodgers this year. I am 1-2. So I had them once on a run line, and I took the Cubbies overseas. So You are 6-1 if you took Dodgers run line every single game. Let's see. Yeah, you're you had the Cubbies games you took care of, and then Atlanta you just lost. You had to win 6-5. You're right. I fade them because I hate them. Right? You're a Giants guy. You got problems. Phillies minus 210 too much or 1.5. Listen, I think 140 is too much to late innings. You've been here before. Run line or fade the big money line. Yes, but you're always gonna get the big money lines. You see that on these teams. The Dodgers aren't the only team that gets the big star treatment. If you're fading them every game, not saying you. I don't know, but I get the comments, Cash out, because I'm like they're overrated. I say like last year, like well they won the World Series. Well, didn't help. That's fine to me. I had their win season under 104.5 wins this year. Let's go under 104.5. That's a lot of wins. So if they don't get there, I'm thinking, you know what? Hey, you're underachievers. You can't blindly bet against the squad. And I'm just leaving you up your cash guy because we're talking about fading teams. And this is for any sport. Like, oh, you just got to do this. You can't just take dogs. You can't just take fades. You can't just, we're going to fade these guys every game. We're going to bet this team every game. Here we go. Here comes the Dodger guy. Here we go. He's getting excited about beating the Braves who can't get out of a wet paper bag. And you took 2 from the Cubbies. Come on, son. Do better than this, Phil. Apparently, and this is what I say to my Dodger fans here. So when they lose a game, then what? Can I say, oh, look at the Dodgers lost? It's not like they're going 162-0. Although I do like your guy LeBron tonight for a triple-double. So, like we said, the man and myself are not betting against Snell last night as Tigers earned runs over against the Tigers. They would have done last night since the Braves offense looks broken. They are not hitting in all the Braves. Not a good start. Not a good start. Okay, so I said Dodgers line is going to go up and up as a win. You really just have to find the spots with them, but I believe they have 5 comeback wins. And they've been down in some of these games. I mean, let's be honest. For as good as the Dodgers are, you know who's been the biggest favorite so far this year? The Phillies. The Phillies were a $3 favorite, not the Dodgers. Braves are bad, though. I got an under. I'm happy with my under look right now with them. My guy Ramon, Dodgers Padres undefeated starts for the first time. 2 teams in the division have been both at least 7-0. Well, I'm not shocked at this, Ramon, because back in the day, these guys were probably playing each other to start the season. Now they have these crazy schedules, and there's interleague, and they got to do all this other nonsense. I know people are going to just dismiss the Padres start. Why are we just dismissing the Padres? It's all about the Dodgers. I guess people should be more impressed with the Padres because the Dodgers are apparently the best thing since Puff Rice. I did bet with Salem on first 5 Dodgers on money line plus 650 just to have the spots with. Last night I had Edmund Homer and Dodgers money line plus a dime. Well, the Edmund Homer is great. I had the Ribby. In that one, so that's a nice win for you, Cash. You like the Lakers? Come on, we got room for you. No, I like LeBron triple-double. Listen, the Lakers are going nowhere in the playoffs. Their second round, we're getting out in the second round, they'll eliminated. Braves really missing Acuna and changing the entire lineup. It's not just him, though. I mean, with the whole line, nobody knows how to hit. I mean, Olsen hit when he was somewhere else. Come on. Ozuna hit somewhere else. These guys just can't hit anymore without Acuna. Start trading, guys. Padres sleeper teams. The team's one of the best all-around players in the league when he's locked in. And when he's on PEDs. He's a PED cat, isn't he? He's a PED guy. Ryan says, agreed. Michael, Braves missing Acuna. No team started 0-7 has ever made the playoffs. Yeah, I don't think the Braves are making the playoffs. I mean, I had a Natties over, so that's where I think we're gonna go out of. Well, not that they're gonna make the playoffs in Nationals, but I think they could win some games, and I think it's the Phillies division to lose. I don't think the Mets have enough pitching. I think the Marlins are terrible. I think the Padres star is more impressive than the Dodgers. Right. Agree with the Lakers take. Right? I mean, you got two guys. I don't care about the regular season. Listen, if these guys don't care about the regular season, I sure as heck ain't gonna care about the regular season. Then look at this, we're winning games. You see some of these scores with these teams? You think that we're gonna get that in the playoffs? You get that crap in the playoffs. Who's watching that nonsense? Might take a Duke to win it all. Why am I taking Duke? I got a Florida future at 12-1. And I like Houston in the points. Money line extended money line. Markel's in the house. He's going to take Duke minus like 17 or something because he's getting too big for his britches. Look at this guy, Mr. Extended Line. Extendo line, Markel. Baseball's so boring. Can we talk about hockey? Just kidding. Watching baseball or watching Angel Reese shooting bricks. Come on, baseball's a lot better than WNBA and hockey. So much more action in baseball. Come on, man. If you like to bet, how don't you love baseball? I mean, baseball, you could literally be 5-10 games under 500 and be plus money. I mean, come on. Over Phillies, I think there's going to be runs scored. Yes, I didn't bet it. This guy's back. Tyler Fox changes up the name a little bit. Yankees money line today. Phillies under 10 runs. Miami NBA. Here we go. St. Louis on the ice. I'll leave that to you. I do like Miami as a home dog today versus Memphis. I did that on Picks and Parlays free pick video. I said take Miami. So I can do Miami with you, okay? Philly under 10, I think we see runs. Again, didn't bet it. Yankees with Cookie Carrasco. You really want to go down that route? Yeesh. Solo saying hello to Ramon. Popped in to say hello. How do you feel about the Sox? Showed up late. I got a lot of Ribby props in this game today. I like the over in that game. There's the 9.5 over Sox and O's. And Ribby props here. I got Mullins, Westberg, O'Hearn, O'Neill, and Duran, Abreu, and Campbell for Boston. So I do think runs will be scored and Ribbies to be had. As bad as that's all, for once you make the Final Four, these two games are going to be incredible. Yeah. I mean, these teams are the best teams all year. This is not shocking, right? I guess it's shocking because it's only happened twice in the last 40 years since they expanded the tournament in 85. So it is new. But in a year like this, who else would you want to see in here? What other team would somebody want to see? You saw Sparty play a tough game last round. Tennessee played a tough. It's not like these guys got knocked out. No good guys were knocked out anywhere. No upstarts. These guys were the best. There was good teams, and there were really good teams. And then there's everybody else. Dan's rants, my guy. Luka's got awful in playoffs. LeBron will turn it over a lot. People forget it cranks up a few notches. Exactly. Celtics futures, Nuggets out of the West based on current value. I'm not going to say no to that. I mean, they got Joker's ridiculous. I like the Thunder. Last year I thought the Minnesota would be the team to step up and kind of move on. They kind of got there a little bit. But the Thunder, I think, is the team now poised to move on into championship caliber talk. So I like them, and I like the Cavaliers over the Celtics. Again, that's just me hitting Boston sports. Ramon Solo, have a good weekend. I didn't bet college this year. I did, and I racked up 407 wins and about 6 times in profit on the sites. The amount of comment has me about Duke Florida parlay in college basketball is alarming. Houston outright, revenge game from the last year too. I like Houston, and I think it's come down. Right, this line has come down. Now I'm annoyed. Hold on a second. Is this? Tell me it's not 4.5s everywhere. Back up to 5s. There's a 5.5 out here now too. I love it. There was a 4.5 at DraftKings yesterday when everybody else was at 5, and now DraftKings at a 5.5. So you said the NBA no bets a lot, Sean. Now you're betting it. I'm not betting it today. I got to do a free pick video for a channel. It's a free pick video. The free picks, right? You know this. I sometimes the free picks here are premium plays. Sometimes there are games that are close to being picks. I don't have this game. It's not on the site. My last NBA game I put out, I'll tell you when. Last NBA game I bet. March 25th. I went 1-1. Had the Thunder -10 and the Blazers +7. There you go. There you go. We'll go all the way back to opening day NBA. What are we? 27, 25, and 19. 25 and 19. I'm not sure you can say Luka's bad in the playoffs. He was pretty impressive last year during the Mavericks run. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's kind of a fair statement there, Mike. They did get to the finals. Yeah, well, that's a whole different thing. Yes, he's but he got to the finals last year. Him and Kyrie. Rockies Phillies under, says King D. I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. I think we see some runs here. Ryan Page, did you hear the Aggies coach quit on them and took the Maryland job with a trader? Yeah, went to Maryland. Why? Maryland basketball over A&M. I think A&M's got a little more money to put into the program than Maryland. I believe he was an Aggie for life. Now that his players all graduated, he leaves. No loyalty. Money talks. Luke is a defensive liability. You could say about a lot of top offensive players. Well, that's for sure. Listen, it's tough to say he's bad it's tough to say the guy's awful in the playoffs when he went to the finals last year. Let's start. Let's just end it over that. I do better in the NBA than college basketball, honestly, so as long as we make money. And listen, Markel, I've said this, you, whoever, if you're making money in NBA season-long betting it, knock yourself out. Not something I love. I'm limited in my and just because it's during baseball season, right? It starts off, it's September, and I'm having a winning baseball season in September. Why am I jumping into the NBA when I got load management 3 games into the season? No, thank you. I also have NFL and college football, which I did finish with a over 500 record in NFL, but down a couple units. Where in college football, I crushed it. So again, why will I be looking towards NBA? And in college basketball, where I'm wrapping up a 400+ win season. I'm not gonna run to something now. Same with hockey, because I'll ease my way into the playoffs. Try to find a spot. If you're gonna make money, if you're gonna bet and quote unquote be a pro, try to make money on it, you have to know where your strengths and weaknesses are. I do not love the NBA. Really, it's my least. That and hockey are my least favorite to bet on. I do a few. The volume wise is minute compared to all the other sports, football and college hoops, baseball. But if you're making it, you've been sticking with it all year. You know the ins and outs of it. You know who's playing and what. I'll say, well, let me jump into this right now. Nah, I'll be fine. Been offline. What's your take on torpedo bats? Anybody can use your torpedo bats. I don't think it's a big deal. It's like steroids. Anybody can take them, but is it gonna produce? You still got to put the bat on the ball. A lot of guys can use them. Guys choose not to. As long as Houston line does not touch 6, I'll take money line. Already got it +5, even money. I mean, even if it goes to 6, I'll be like, oh my goodness, Michael. I'm not rushing on Houston. I'll be betting close to as possible. Duke money will pour in closer game playing for 6 or 6.5. Think it'll get to 6.5? Again, I haven't moved on this game either. I want to, though, Dan. Duke has been incredible. I feel like they have skated through an easy conference. Yes. Fairly easy road to Final Four. Yeah, absolutely. Close games they have played against good teams. They lost. Yeah. Now, Houston's lost to a couple good teams as well, but I think they played a tougher schedule. I think they're a veteran team, been there, done that kind of squad, even though it's not like they've hoisted when I say been there, done that, but they've been in these kind of games before, and they've got a little chip on their shoulder. They got the better coach. Catch God says, I'll give you 2 NBA games. You can straight up or 2-leg them. Here we go. Lakers and Portland. Reverse line movement of Lakers, and they're fully healthy. Yeah, they're fully healthy. Portland a few games out playing. They have to win. Oh, they have to win. Whoosh. Have to win. Luka is not a defensive liability on Lakers. His first 2 games averaged 2 steals. All right, but how many points are they giving up? Are they giving up points? I think that's the – I mean, he might be getting a couple steals, but is it worthless nonsense? I mean, we can dive into efficiency and plus minuses of players and that kind of nonsense. We know how that stacks up. Let's see the defense. So Houston, 98, 127, 119, 119, 118, 146, 118, 108, 109. I mean, it's nothing's good, bad, or indifference. Nothing crazy. Lakers first basket, Jackson Hayes, plus 550. Groovy coming in. Good to see Groovy with the NBA first baskets. But who has Houston beat? I mean, you got the Duke win over Auburn, I guess, is their best win, right? We're going to say that's the best win for the program there on the season. And I guess the Houston win, where would that be? I mean, they lost to Auburn by 5. They lost to Bama by 5 in OT. Best win. I mean, we're going to go – it's got to be like a – obviously, Tennessee, Purdue, and Gonzaga are all nice wins. Arizona was a nice win. You know, I guess Kansas, but Kansas is down. Texas Tech. I mean, when you go by name, I guess the Auburn win is the biggest. Duke lost to Kansas. They lost to Kentucky. But again, you're going to lose a couple games. That's fine. You beat Alabama. You got your Arizona double win over them. I don't know. You're going to give me 5+? I'll take it. Tennessee's pretty good, yeah. Stros are now 125. I'll take Houston. On spite alone, Houston does win Minnesota in previous years. This Houston lineup is not good. I mean, listen, I like Hunter Brown, but I'm not looking to bet on the Astros right now. I don't see Cooper Flagg losing. We'll see. We're going to find out Saturday. JK's in the house. Yankees have torpedo bats. The Red Sox have Morbido bats. There's a bunch of guys with torpedo bats. It's not just the Yankees. You just have to put the bat on the ball. I'm praying for it. Says, yeah, listen, it'd be nice if we got the 6.5. I would definitely take them. Vinny's in Vegas this weekend for the Final Four. Or in San Antonio. I don't know if I got to see if I can get there. I cannot get past the trend. Teams favored by 6 or more in tournament are 33-2 straight up. So long as it does not touch 6, Houston money line for me. Toronto is sitting everyone. Again, this is NBA. I mean, Portland favored on the road. You beat Atlanta. Lost to the Kings, lost to the Knicks. I mean, you've dropped 4 out of 5. I mean, just look. I mean, I just popped on covers. Combined, the two teams have what? 3, 6, 7, 14 guys. Out rest, day-to-day rest, day-to-day knee. That's what you want to bet on? Kings have to win. Yeah, they get blown out. When I saw them in Orlando, lost to the Wizards. Yeah, they have to win. I will say, though, if that Duke-Houston game has a certain whistle, then it's Duke by 10. Don't say that. Duke money line is a safe bet, not the spread. I mean, it was money line. Here we go. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't like laying 140s. I'm not laying 260. Yeah, 200's low. It's try 260. Duke is going to win by 3, 4, 5, 10. I'm guessing, but they will win for sure. I don't know if they're going to win for sure. All this talk, Rob, makes me want to just take Houston. I'll probably have Houston in a little money line plus $2, $2.25. Depends on the book. Minus 260. It's even worse. If you don't want to lay points, find another game to parlay with it before Saturday. Dodgers. Here we go. Here we go to parlays. All right, I got to run out of here. We got the Orioles over 9.5 today versus the Boston Red Sox. Arizona team total of 4.5 versus Cookie Carrasco and the Yankees. Reds run line in it over to Brew Crew and Nestor Cortez. Terrible. Plus 165. Ribby props. We're raking in Ribby props here. Mullins, Baltimore. I like the over in Baltimore. We're going to see some runs. Mullins plus 190. Westberg 125. O'Hearn 165. O'Neill 145. Red Sox, Duran plus 185. Abreu 210. And Campbell. Christian Campbell plus 2-1. We'll take it. Maybe I'll come in live a little later for these games. See how we're doing. Come in there and be like, I told you so. Hopefully we'll get runs in the first inning. So by the time I come and be like, you should have watched. Pat myself on the back. All right, everybody. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.